Welcome. I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Desmond Roads.
Hello and welcome to the inaugural Desmond Rome's Desmonds, our awards for good and bad service or product during the last year. Now, we don't do reviews of the items that we're offered, mainly because some of the items that we're offered wouldn't be allowed on YouTube, and others we just won't use. Over the years we've had all sorts of gizmos bought at various shows, and they last about 6 months and then they go out of fashion, they sit in a cupboard and nothing works. So annually we intend doing a short video with the good and the bad from our year's products or services. And we have two awards, one which is mainly for the less successful, shall we say, the bad service, bad product, and another which is good service, excellent product, that kind of thing. Now, we 3 nominees in each category, but you'll notice I'm dressed for the occasion, got my dicky bow on. All right, it's Grace's dicky bow, but there you go. And it's probably not tied in a conventional manner, but it works for me. Okay, the Desmo for bad product or service has 3 nominees. Jonic for its mattress. Now, I have to say that this is nothing wrong with the product, but the problem is with service afterwards. And it's not really human service, it's their online stroke automated service. For example, we ordered, and we knew it was going to be some time before the bespoke mattress arrived with us. When it did arrive, delivery was fine, no problems. But it was supposed to be, I think it was 56 days off the top of my head, and we got it a lot quicker than that. But we got emails on an almost daily basis saying it was going to be coming in 56 days, in 55 days, in 54 days. And then it arrived, and the emails still kept coming. The mattress itself, fine, no problem. We sleep on it every night. Very comfortable. What more can I say? They need to look at their automated service. I've currently got their email blocked because last time I unblocked them, we were still getting emails. Another product nominated is the Senso 4S. This is a system for measuring gas, the gas level in your bottle, or rather the liquid level in your bottles. We have found over the year it does not work for any bottle that spends its life moving. We calibrated, etc., in accordance with all their instructions, and we got it to read sat beside the van. As soon as he put it in the van, recalibrated, etc., nothing, didn't work. We got all sorts of values on the bottles too. Now, that what we call bottle number 2, the rear bottle, has never shown above 4.3 kilograms, except when sat on the ground, on its, calibrated that way. That's not really a problem, because as long as it goes down, no, it doesn't. It goes up and down and up and down, and yes, temperature can have an effect, but no, it wasn't temperature based. Bottle number 1 has never read properly, and one of the problems we had was they were always, you told the system it was a refillable bottle, but it was always asking to be recalibrated. I'm not taking a gas bottle out every 5 minutes to recalibrate on a system which doesn't work, because it has never read over 3.5 kilograms when both are full. Both tare weight of 8, both to take 6 kilograms. Anyway, service non-existence. They don't want to know. They're not interested. Unless, of course, you're giving them good publicity, but that's another story. And our third nominee for the bad Desmo is social media in general. First of all, van life coverage. Too many non-van lifers take part in the van life experience online. And by that I mean saying things that are patently incorrect as information for van lifers, locations that are closed, etc., etc. I'm not going to go into any more on that one because you've all heard me go on about our experience at Aberlour. So, the other thing with social media has just come up recently. Snow reports. Let's just say, don't use Facebook or X or anything like that for your weather when it's snowy. Up in Scotland, use Traffic Scotland, the Met Office, things like that. And then mark one eyeball, look out and see what's going on and compare it with what the forecast is for your area. Do not use pictures of snow on Facebook, for example. I saw the same picture used for 4 different villages recently, and they were widespread all over the place. Yes. Okay, our 3 nominees. And the winner is Senso 4S and its gas meters for having crap product and crap customer service. And now for the halftime show. Actually, we're so cheap there isn't one. So here we go with the good side of our year in products and service. And our first nominee is Julka for the loo, the separating toilet, gotta go. The experience we have had using, no. The experience we have with this company is absolutely superb. The item arrived as described, and the customer service from the very start was both funny and helpful. We've not had any problems with them that haven't been resolved straight away. The second nominee, Starlink, for our internet needs. Yes, it's pricey, but basically for us, it does what it says on the tin. We have not been anywhere where we haven't been able to get some sort of signal, and always faster than our home signal, which is fibre and local wire. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Customer service, I thought I was going to need to do something with it. I went to do it, so all the instructions are there how to do it, and it didn't work. I got on contact with the online support, went through 4 or 5 questions where they said, had I done this, had I done that, and that, done the other. This was all AI, all pertinent questions to my original question. And they came back and said, no, I'm not going to be able to help, but I'll raise you a call and expect some support. I got direct customer support, and within 24 hours, there was a release of software which they said would fix the problem. The firmware was updated, the problem works. The problem has gone away. You can't really argue with that kind of service. So yes, it's expensive, but it does what it says on the tin. And our third nominee, Anchor. Anchor for their power stations. We bought the stations and we have 2 of them, both bought and paid for. We have had no problems up until recently. I got in touch with customer support. Customer support said, do this. If that doesn't work, do this. If that doesn't work, do this. And if you get to that stage, send us the details of the purchase and all the rest of it, and we'll start the return process, because if it gets to that stage, it's unlikely going to work. Well, we'd already done stage 1, which was charge it. We tried stage 2, and it worked. So we hadn't had to return it. I let them know. In fact, I thought I let them know, and I hadn't. They came back and said, how'd you get on? And I I had to apologise myself and say, no, it's working. And thank them for their help. None of those good ones really should be good. They should be the norm. But we have a winner, and I'm going to surprise you with this one. I'm going to the toilet. Yep, Joker. They've been a joy to work with from the start. I was going to give it to Starlink, but Starlink is just doing what it says on the tin. I think Joker have gone one step beyond. But Starlink, I would recommend to anybody, but our winners are Joker, and they're gotta go. Thanks for watching, and see you next year for our second Desmo Awards. And remember, while in the countryside, indeed anywhere, take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and click that notification bell to receive notifications of all our videos.